Guys, it's Sunday and I just wanted to show you guys I finished this wreath, the one where I bought the ribbon from Joann Fabric, and I decided to just leave it with just the ribbon and not try to add anything to the center or anything. I think it looks nice like that. Let me know what you think. And then I just hung these little guys on either side. But this is my front door, like what people would see from outside. So, but I thought it turned out really good. But that's what I've been up to on this Sunday. Okay, still Sunday. There's football watching going on in the other room. So I also went ahead today and made the signs that I'm going to hang up on Halloween. I know Halloween is not until October 31st. And right now, today is only September 13th, but I'm going to be out of town for almost 2 weeks in October, so I'm just getting this stuff done ahead of time. So anyway, this is the one I'm going to hang up by the little bags of candy. And so, got like little stickers and stuff on there. And then I'm also going to have hand sanitizer available, but I don't want people to think they have to use it. So this one is sanitize if you want to. Now this one I used a glue stick for the letters. This one I used tape because there's just too many letters. And then the stickers I used are like these little monsters. They're supposed to symbolize germs. So I'm going to have those hanging up by the candy on Halloween, and the candy's going to be out on a table. So that way the kids can just get their own bags and they won't have to worry about, getting germs from me or us. And we won't have to worry about getting germs from them either. So, with the whole COVID thing. But then I'm still hopeful that the little kitties can get to be out there and do their trick-or-treating. So there's my 2 signs. Okay, it's still Sunday, and Brian surprised me. He went to Menards to get a shop light, and he bought me this little haunted house that lights up and it changes colors, the top part and like the little ghost part. And then he got me that skull, who is on a timer just like those lights are, so that's nice. I turned him on at the same time as those so that he'll turn on and off at the same time. He's really bright. So it just added to my Halloween ambiance, and I really, really love it. Well, it is Monday morning. I am back to work and just getting caught up on emails and tasks and stuff, but so far, so good. So tonight for dinner, we're going to have leftover soup that I made last week and grilled cheese. Hey guys, so today's Tuesday and I'm working from home. I don't even know why I say that anymore, because that's the way it's going to be for who knows how long. But I just got done. I've never done overnight oats before. I don't know how I'm going to feel about them because they're cold, but I love oatmeal, and so I figured I would try it. I got a recipe that I just printed out, and I'll show it to you. And I just got done making like a overnight oat thing, but let me show you the recipe first. Okay, so this is what I used for the recipe. Now, what I did was I used rolled oats, which if you use like Quaker old-fashioned oats, that's what they are, is 100% rolled oats, and a half a cup of milk. I didn't do chia or flax seeds because I don't have either one of them. I put in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then I have the stevia brown sugar, so I added a teaspoon of that. And I didn't have any like fruit or anything I wanted to add, so let me show you what it looks disgusting, but I'll show you what it looks like in the jar. And it doesn't really look disgusting. It looks like oats. I mean, come on. I do think if I like this, like when I try it tomorrow, and the reason that the jar has things up above is because you put the lid on and then you shake it up really good. So if I like this, I'll tweak it, and I'll get, like, when I go to the grocery store this weekend, I will get like blueberries or some kind of berry. I think would be good. I also think a little bit of honey probably would have been good. And I have some honey. And maybe I'll go ahead and squirt a little bit of honey in there. Then they'll be like peanut butter honey, or honey peanut butter, or I don't know. Okay, anyway. So I think in the morning for breakfast, I'll have that and probably a banana. I didn't want to add the banana. I would rather just eat a banana on its own. Not like... But anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. I just wanted to tell you guys about the overnight oats. And then later today, I'm gonna be making for dinner beef noodle casserole. So after we go to the gym. So I'll show you that recipe later. So this is what I'm making for dinner tonight, and then I'm also going to make some peas to go with it. And here's the recipe if you want to do screenshots. And the instructions. And I just got done slicing my onion. There's my minced garlic, and I'm boiling the water for the noodles now, or waiting for it to boil actually. So I got my noodles boiling, and yes, the wooden spoon does work to not boil over. And my beef and onion and garlic is cooking. And then I'm going to be adding tomato sauce and diced tomatoes when this is ready. We're adding seasoning, tomato sauce, petite diced tomatoes. I'm going to mix this up, then I'm going to add the noodles. Add the noodles, and I just have to toss. And then I'm going to be putting this in a baking pan. It's all in the pan. Now I'm going to top it with cheese, put it in a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes, and then while that's going, I'm going to get the peas in a pan and do the dishes. What I learned from my mom is to put just a little bit of sugar in your peas. Got about a tablespoon in there. And I'm going to cook these on low with the lid on and just let them cook. There it is. Now you're supposed to sprinkle it with fresh parsley, but I don't have any parsley, so it's all done. Sure looks good. Hey, good morning, guys. So today's Wednesday, still in my jammies, and I'm gonna try those overnight oats here in a little bit that I made. I'm gonna do a little bite of them cold, and then if I just can't get down with cold oatmeal, I'm gonna heat them up in the microwave. But I wanted to say, yesterday afternoon I got this. I ordered these from Amazon. One of you guys, Naturally Quaint, had suggested quilt clamps for that little miniature quilt that I have hanging up over my curtains. And then also Jane had suggested a quilt sleeve, but that was after I had already ordered these. But anyway, I'm going to try these out today. It's like, see how they're smaller? Since that quilt is little, they come in all different sizes, and they come in different wood grains or wood types, but they're wood. It's my work laptop. And then you can hang them on the wall. There's like holes there. So, but yeah, so I got these from Amazon. But anyway, that's really just all I wanted to say was I got those, and thank you for the suggestion, and I'm going to try them out. Also, the recipe I made yesterday, the beef and noodles, I'm going to write on the recipe that I think, Brian and I both think, it would be better with just a little bit more meat, and then he was thinking maybe use like Italian sausage or like a half beef, half Italian sausage, and then it needed just a little bit more sauce. So I think I'm going to write on there to maybe get like the small jar of marinara sauce. And Brian thought, when you're done cooking it in the pan and then you move it to the baking dish, before you put the cheese on, just drizzle marinara on the top and then put the cheese on. And so the next time we make it, we're going to do that. And it makes a ton. We have a lot of leftovers of that left. So he was thinking we could even like half the recipe if we wanted to, like if we didn't want the leftovers. But I think leftovers are nice to have. So, but anyway, I wanted to update you on that too. Okay, I just tried the overnight oats cold, and I can totally vibe with them. I'm not even going to heat them up. I'm shocked as can be because I did not expect to like them cold, but they're good. I wouldn't make these every day because they're more calories than what I want to have in the mornings when I'm trying to lose weight, but I would say probably a couple times a week, I definitely would do these. They're really good. I like them. I'm surprised, but I do. So I use those clamps, and I actually just have them up there with push pins because it's not a heavy quilt at all, and I didn't really want to put nails in. And it said on the instructions you can use push pins, and it was really super simple, and I like it because it's like more, I don't know, it looks more intentional, if that makes sense, and not just thrown together. But the quilt clamps worked really good. If you are interested, here's the information on those, and I got these from Amazon, but they also have a website. And also the ones that I got are the mini, and they were in walnut. So just some extra information for you. Hey guys, so I have a hair appointment today at 3:30, so after work. It was actually going to be, if you hear that, it's the trash. Today's trash day, so it's it's either the recycling or the trash truck going by. I can't really tell which is which. But what was I saying? Oh, it was originally scheduled for the 11th, which was the day that I was supposed to have my doctor appointment, but then that got moved. So I've got my hair appointment today, which I'm glad because I don't know if you can tell, but the sparkle is coming out. Oh, today I felt like wearing a creepy shirt, so I've got this is my shirt of the day. And then I even dressed up my root beer. So the boo actually glows in the dark. I got this at Target, I think, like a few years ago. I know it's at least 2, possibly 3 years ago. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you my shirt and tell you I got a hair appointment later. And so, yeah, that's it. Hey guys, so it's Wednesday and I just got done at the hair salon. That's a time commitment. I got a color, a cut, and a blowout. It's also expensive, but it's like one of those things where as long as I can comfortably afford it, I'm going to continue to get it professionally done because I deserve it. There's been so many years when I think, what was it, last year that I actually started getting it professionally done? And all the years before that, since I started going gray, I've done it myself. And then I would go like years without a haircut, honestly, sometimes. And so yeah, I work hard, I deserve it. So I always feel like, I don't know why, I always feel like I have to like qualify to myself, you know, that it's worth the money kind of thing, because I'm still not 100% convinced it's worth the money. But then again, it takes like an hour and a half, you know, total, and I feel like I get such a good result. And then the lady that does my hair, like when she's washing my hair, I get like she gives me like a scalp massage. It just feels so nice. It's like any of the stress is just gone. It's like I just feel like a noodle, you know, like a wet noodle, you know, when she's like, oh, because I just feel it just feels so good. And then I always give her a good tip, you know, which of course adds to the price. But anyway, on my way home, I'm going to go right by Dollar Tree, so I'm going to run in Dollar Tree. I'm watching for them to get the mesh, the mesh ribbon, or I don't know exactly what they call that stuff, but like what I made the Halloween wreath out of, I'm waiting for them to get the Christmas in. And I don't know if they even have Christmas, but I think they do, or have had in the past, so I'm always looking for it or watching for it now. So it's a weeknight, it's Wednesday. Yeah, there's nobody here. So I'm gonna go into Dollar Tree and see if I can find some of that mesh, but we shall see. Get a mask out. Where's the one I wanted? I want my black one. Oh well, I can't find it. Oops. I'm gonna wear this one. Also because the ties on it are black, and just in case I have some hair dye on the back of my ears, I don't want to get it on one of the white ones, the one that's got the white things. So, wish me luck. Well, they didn't have them. They had just a teeny tiny amount of their Christmas stuff out, but hardly nothing. So I'll check again on another day. But what I decided to do, since Target is like right over here, I'm gonna run in there and see if they have their Halloween stuff out yet. Just to take a gander at it. I don't know what the theme or anything is this year. I know like the last couple of years they had the same stuff. Like these little telephones with eyes. It was like a little monster phone, and they had like a little monster radio, and then like Venus flytrap kind of things, and it was pretty much the same stuff. So hopefully this year they have something different. I'm hoping. But who knows? I just figured tonight is pool night, so Brian's gonna be doing that, and he already had left. Like, he left right before I left for my hair appointment, and we knew we weren't going to see each other for the rest of the evening, because what he does is on the bids he does for fences, he's a salesman, he will try to set up bids that are up by where he plays pool around that area. So then he'll already be out there, and then he'll go to the pool hall. Sometimes he'll take clothes to change into or change out of, whatever. But yeah. At some point this week, I also am planning on mailing those calendars that I picked up at Dollar Tree for my mom, getting those mailed, but I gotta get a container. So I'm at Target now. That's how close they were to Dollar Tree, and see what they got. I had these last year, but I think these might be new.
The guy I went with on my last dragon hunt was a real jerk. Luckily, he was fired.
Still do have a lot of the same stuff as last year. Does that work? Oh yeah, it does. You just can't see it. He's cute. Plants again. He's cute. Doesn't seem like a bad price to me. So, Target did have a lot of the same stuff they had last year, but I still like looking at it. And they had a few different things. So, how many of you think I bought that bat pillow? You're right. I could not pass him up. How could I pass him up? He's a bat, and he's adorable. I can't. This pillow is $10, which I thought was actually a really good price for how detailed it is. It's very detailed, and then this is like, I don't know, what's that material? But it's got that like material and along here and his button eyes and all the stitching and everything. I just thought he was a really good price. And then the other thing I got was I did pick this kitty cat up. I just thought he was so cute. There's only 2 of them. They may have more that they're going to stock later, but I just thought he was really cute. And I wanted him, so I got him. And then I forgot to tell you guys what I got at Dollar Tree. I'll turn my car on. It's getting toasty. I got 2 cookbooks. They had like some more of the little like dollar cookbooks. These aren't spiral bound like the first ones I got, but I got the one that says chicken made simple, and then I got the one that says keto made simple. I don't do keto. We don't do keto, but some of the recipes in here sounded really good. So I figured for a buck, you know, got like some meatballs and taco casserole, spinach stuffed meatloaf, different spaghetti squash lasagna, which I really do like spaghetti squash. So does Brian. So I figured for $1, even if there's just a couple of recipes in there that are good, it'd be worth $1. So I picked that up. So now I'm going to head home. It is now, what time is it? 6:41. And I think I'll read, bending my book. When I was getting my hair done, I took this book with me. So instead of sitting there, you know, farting around on my phone, I read. So I think I'm gonna go home and read some more. It just depends. Sometimes when I get home, one of my kids might want to talk for a while or something, and I'd rather talk to them. So we'll see. But anyway, now I'm gonna head home, and I'll talk at you again later. Okay, I put the bat pillow by Sam. I think they like each other. And then, although the cat matches the throw, I don't know exactly where I want to put him yet. I mean, maybe I'll put him over there too, because nobody sits over there. It's like people are always over here, or over there, or in the chair. So, hey, I got yarn stash over there. I don't know. Should I put him over here? Does that look too crowded? Do I care if it looks too crowded? You know what? I don't. It looks very Halloween-y, which I like. And then he doesn't have to be lonely. So I just realized when I went back through the clips that I did at Target, the one where I showed that bat pillow did not record. It's just a gray box. I did something wrong, but I thought I showed you the bat pillow. They also had a pumpkin and then some different like throws and stuff. So you wouldn't have been able to guess if I bought the bat pillow because I didn't show it to you. I thought I did, but I didn't. Oops. Hey guys, so today's Thursday. I'm still working. It's like 2:40. No, not 2:40. 1:40 now. So I've got my dog patch shirt on. This is a place in the Lake of the Ozarks It's been there since, I want to say, the 50s. We go there every year to look at souvenirs and stuff. So anyway, what am I up to today? Not a whole hell of a lot. Just working, and then when I get off work, I am going to the gym. And then when I get done at the gym, come home, shower, and then I'm gonna make dinner. And I'm gonna make tuna casserole, and it's a recipe I've never used before. It almost sounds too simple, so I'll see if it works. And of course, I'll share that with you too. And other than that, I don't really have any other plans. I mean, it's just, today's just kind of a normal weekday. But anyway, I just figured I'd pop on real quick during the week and say hello for Thursday. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Okay guys, this is the recipe for tonight. And here are the ingredients. I think I've done this before, but with cream of mushroom soup. Seems like I remember my Aunt Donna making this before. I'm not positive though. It sounds an awful lot like hers, like really easy like hers and everything. As I make this up, when I'm mixing it up, if it looks to me like I need more tuna, I'm gonna add more, because I don't know, we're just gonna see. Because this says it has 8 servings. That really doesn't seem like one can will be enough, but we'll see. I have more if I need it, and then have other ingredients besides. I don't have the cheese out yet, but so I'm gonna get some water to boiling. Oh, I don't remember if I showed you the directions. And there's the nutrition facts. Seems pretty simple. Okay, that's it before I add the cheese. So now I have to add the cheese and then throw it in the oven. And I wanted to point out 1 can of tuna seems to be enough. And also on the recipe where it says 3 cups of cooked macaroni, I think this should say 3 cups macaroni cooked. Because I made enough. I was confused. I wasn't sure if it meant measure it after it's cooked or measure it before it's cooked. And I think it's before it's cooked, because if I measured it out after, there was not enough noodles. So I think I'm gonna like make an adjustment on there. I also don't know if I'm gonna have. Okay, that last clip cut off because Brian called. So I don't know if this is gonna be enough French fried onions. It sure doesn't look like it's gonna be a cup and a half. I should have paid more attention, but it's probably still gonna be fine. I'm gonna measure just to see how many's in there. There it is with a cup of shredded cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. So I'm gonna pop it in the oven for 25 minutes and do the dishes. So I measured it out. It's almost exactly what I need. It's probably better I got the little one anyway, because if I would have got the big one and I only need it for dinner tonight, I would probably be tempted to eat those because I love those things. Okay, I sprinkled the French fried onions on now, and I'm gonna cook for another 5 minutes, and I didn't eat a single onion, and I wanted to. I'm also making just a can of corn for a side. I don't know if Brian's gonna be home in time. He thought he would, but either that or he might be walking in right as I'm taking the stuff out of the oven. Here it is, all done. It smells really good. I cannot wait to try this. Hey guys, it's Friday. Just got off work a few minutes ago. Hey buddy, you gonna come sit with me? It's not been a good day pain-wise, so watching a scary movie. Well, it's not scary, it's very violent, but it's called Mayhem. And took some more pain pills, and I'm just trying to chill out till Brian gets home, and I'm having some pretzels. Come on, Bubba. I got up a second ago to go get my pretzels, and now he's like, should I come back? He was sitting with me. But anyway, back to my movie. Just wanted to check in for Friday. Hey guys, so I just took a warm bath. Got on my, well, you can't see the whole thing, but I have on one of those horse night shirts that I bought when Brian and I went to the Ozarks again. It's actually a night shirt, but took a warm bath hoping that maybe that would like help with this pain. It is just really bad today. I feel like I felt when I was in labor. It's like that. It's like hurting, just, you know. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it a whole lot because I don't want to make this my vlog about my ovaries and uterus and all that, and I don't want to be a downer. So that movie Mayhem was pretty good. I mean, it was very, very violent. Wasn't scary in the least. And then I also watched The Witch in the Window, and that one was good. It didn't scare me, but it was pretty creepy. I liked that movie. And so now Brian, he went down to Panera, or up, I don't know. He went over to Panera. We're gonna have some dinner from there. I'm gonna have they have their autumn squash soup back, so I'm gonna get the You Pick 2 that they do, and have a Fuji apple chicken salad and some autumn squash soup, and then we'll probably just find something to watch on TV. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because yesterday was bad too. I was just kind of playing it off, but today was worse. I so hope that appointment next Wednesday doesn't get canceled. Not that I'm gonna get any like relief Wednesday, but maybe I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. But anyway, I can't think of anything else. I'm just so glad it's Friday and I don't have to work for the next couple of days. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys again later. Hey guys, so today is Saturday. Got long sleeves on. The high, but like a thin waffle knit. The high today is going to be 73, but it's still pretty chilly out right now. I'm going out to that bigger Dollar Tree and the Walmart that is bigger. I need to do some grocery shopping. I don't have as many groceries to get because next week I think I'm going to try to take it kind of easy with cooking and do things like hamburger helper, tuna helper. One day I think I'm going to make maybe corn dogs, you know, just kind of go a little easy for cooking. My pain level again today is not good, but I'm just gonna power through it, you know. There's a lot of people that have it way, way, way worse than me, so I can get out and I can go to the grocery store. And the reason I want to go to Dollar Tree is because I want to see if they have any of the, I'm still looking for the Christmas mesh. Now I know they do carry it because Pretty and Flawed, this one channel that I watch, she does like walkthroughs of a lot of different stores, but one of them is Dollar Tree. And when she was doing a walkthrough, I saw hers. She lives in California, and hers, she has some amazing Dollar Trees by her, but hers had like the mesh, and it was green, red, and then like this really pretty pearlescent white. So that's the whole reason I want. And plus I would need another wreath form, and I never see those wreath forms at my Dollar Tree. I only ever see them at other Dollar Trees, and I'm pretty sure mine carries them. I think they're just sold out of them because there's like a lot of blank spots over in that section. So yeah, I want to go out there, and I just kind of didn't feel like going to like Price Chopper for groceries today, so I figured I'd go out to that. I've told you guys before I like that Walmart better. It's like bigger, and it just, I don't know, it seems cleaner. But so anyway, that's what I'm up to this morning. Wearing the owl one because it has lavender in it, so it matches my shirt. So I just got out of Dollar Tree, and they didn't have the mesh, but I think they have had it, because over by they had like the stuff that you do for Christmas decorations, like the crafty stuff. They also had no wreath forms. So, of course, I guess if I didn't get the mesh, I didn't need the wreath form either, but I'd honestly like just to have a couple just to have on hand. But anyway, they had like the decoration stuff, and then you could see where they had like some empty spaces, where to me that's where they would have had the Christmas stuff, because it looked a lot like the way it had been set up for Halloween. So looks like they had it at one time. But you know, I don't have to make a Christmas wreath. I have a winter wreath that I already made, and I have a Christmas one that I like bought years ago. But it was kind of fun to make that one out of the mesh, so I was just, you know, thinking it'd be fun to make one, but it's fine. That's how close Walmart is. So yeah, they didn't have it. They didn't have the wreath forms. They had the sets of 2 wreath forms that are only like about that big, but I wanted the regular size, so oh well, not a big deal. So now I'm gonna go into Walmart and get some groceries, and then I'll look around like I always do. I kind of like to get the steps, you know, get the steps in for exercise. So I'll look around a bit, and if I find anything interesting, I'll show you. On we go. Oh, these little things again, but I don't see the back. Look at the little ghost. He's cute. Yeah, I don't see like the back again. Guys, this Walmart has been ruined for me. The number of people, I didn't even get all my groceries, because the number of people in there who were not wearing masks was the most I have ever seen since they, you know, put the mask mandate in, where the store says you have to wear a mask. Now the state of Missouri has like pretty much left it up to the cities and the businesses and everything. There's not like a statewide mandate, but Walmart everywhere has a mask mandate. Target, you know, tons of the stores. This is the first one, Harrisonville, Missouri, where it's like, even though there's signs all over saying wear a mask, and you know, there's like free masks right there if you need one, and because you forgot to bring your own because you're an idiot, you know, because it's been like this for a long time now. People walking around without their masks on. Now, I would say the majority of people still had masks, but there were a lot without, like entire families without. And then I didn't even look around in the meat section, because there was some things over there that I needed, but it was like the hick community all standing over there by the meat having a nice little discussion about, you know, how the virus isn't real and, you know, all this crap. And it's like, I am not a confrontational person. So I wasn't about to go over there. Now there was an older lady. I should have figured it would be like, it's going to be like this, you know, because when I was over looking at the Halloween stuff, I saw a couple walk by, like a man and a woman, and neither one of them had one on. And these two ladies said loudly, commented on it, you know, and they just ignored them. Well, I don't even do that, you know, that like passive aggressive kind of thing where you just comment, not directly at them, but make a comment in the air kind of thing. But it's like, I don't know, and I think some stores now, the employees just don't even say anything because of the way they get treated. You know, even though they're not the ones who make the rules, they're just trying to enforce the rules. I don't know. So it's like nobody in the store even said anything to them. I mean, I saw several people walk right by employees, and and I'm not talking about just the people with the masks like below their nose, you know how people do, flat out no mask on at all. And it's just like, I get it. It's annoying to have to keep wearing masks. I understand that. But I don't know. I just feel like I can't talk any sense to anybody that feels like it's a conspiracy theory and all that. I just, you know, all I can think about is the people in my life who I love. My mom, for example, who is at high risk and can't even go to the effing store, you know, during any kind of normal hours because of these people that are like, well, I'm not sick. I don't have to wear a mask. I'm not sick. I'm not scared of COVID. I'm not going to get it, so I'm not going to wear a mask. The mask isn't for you, you dumb ass. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just because of my nerves are just on edge from days and days of this damn pain. And it's like, I don't know if it's all in my head or what, but it seems like ever since the 11th, when my appointment got canceled and I just was all geared up, just thinking, well, maybe I am going to have a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe there's going to be a solution coming up or something. And then to have that get canceled after I'm already sitting there. And I've just been in a progressively more depressed mood. And it just keeps compounding. And so things like that just, I don't know, I'm just tired of it. Tired of people. Just tired. I don't know, what's it like by you guys? You know, it's so weird because this was actually the first time I've encountered so much of that. And I just don't know. And I've told you guys this before, that, you know, at least here, I haven't heard it for a while, but there used to be articles and people making comments about, because in the African American community there for a while, COVID was like affecting more people in the African American community, and people were like, well, they don't wear masks and blah blah blah. And I had told you guys, I never see African American people in the store without a mask on, ever. And today was no exception. All the people I saw walking around, you know. And the funny thing is a lot of the women, no mask, but their ass cheeks were hanging out. I don't know. I feel like I could say a lot of insults, and I just don't want to, because that's honestly not me. And, you know, I believe in tolerance and all of that, but when it comes to people's health, and I'm not a rule breaker very much, you know. I've always kind of been like that, so I'm not I guess maybe I'm not a goody two-shoes, but I'm kind of a goody two-shoes, only in the sense that if they say to wear a mask and the sign says to shop in the store you need to wear a mask, I'm going to wear a mask kind of thing. You know, I follow the rules, I follow the laws. I don't feel like I'm some kind of a damn rebel if I don't follow them. And I'm also not one of the kind of people that believes every single thing the government tells you is true and all that, but I also don't believe in a whole bunch of conspiracy theories. You know, I don't know. I guess time will tell. You know, because the big one right now is that after the election, COVID's magically going to disappear. Let's see if that happens. And also, there's one that I saw that they've even got it down to a date. On September 25th, Joe Biden's going to have to go like into quarantine because he's been exposed, and he's going to be in quarantine so long that he's going to have to miss all of the debates. And then it's going to come out that poor Joe Biden, he had COVID and he had to miss the debates, and so he's going to win the election because people are going to feel sorry for him. People don't vote like that. I mean, I don't understand why everything gets turned political. Everything's not political. I don't understand. It hasn't always been like this, has it? I don't know. It's like people get judged by their political affiliation, and that's not right. I mean, people are so much more than who they voted for. I don't believe the people that vote for Trump are automatically racists and, you know, don't believe in human rights and all that. I don't believe that people that will vote for Biden are automatically baby killers and, you know, bleeding hearts and want everything to be free and all that. I don't believe that at all. I think people vote with whoever has the most beliefs or values or what they say they're going to do as they do. In Trump's instance, I think a lot of people voted for him in the beginning because they were just sick and freaking tired of politicians. But it's just, I don't know. If you're a Trump supporter and you're a good person, if you're a Biden supporter and you're a good person, I still am on your side. I'm on the side of the people. I'm on your side. I care about people. I feel all riled up now. Oh well, I'm gonna get my ass home. I have to go to Hy-Vee now because I didn't get any of my meat. And the majority of my groceries I didn't get because I just felt like I had to get the hell out of that store. It just makes me sad, man. You ruined the Walmart that I really just enjoyed going to, and it was kind of like a treat to go there. It's a far drive from, not far, but a further drive for me. Everybody in Dollar Tree had a mask on. Hey guys, so I got home, got all my groceries put up, and now I'm on my way to Menards because Brian needs an oscillating sprinkler for the yard, and so Menards has them. So he's doing a bunch of yard work today, so I said I would go get the sprinkler for him, and then after that I'm going to go to Hy-Vee. And then I was thinking about my little rant, and two things. When I said baby killers, I was talking about abortions and how people think that if you vote Democrat, you're automatically for abortion, and that's not necessarily true. But then the other thing was I said I wasn't confrontational, and I'm not, but that doesn't mean that I won't stick up for myself. So it just means I wouldn't necessarily be the one to instigate a confrontation, but I will stick up for others and myself. So if I were to, hopefully it won't ever happen, but if I were to find myself in one of those situations, like I saw a video where these people went into Target and were like yelling at people to take off their masks and they're not going to take it anymore and all that, or, you know, the people that get in people's faces, you know, over masks and just stuff like that, you know. I would most definitely stick up for myself. You know, I wouldn't let somebody do that to me without them having some repercussions, especially the kind of stuff where I've seen videos of like this lady spitting on another lady. Oh my God. I don't think I could keep my hands to myself because, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to say those couple of things, and now I'm going to go into Menards, which is freaking huge, and try to see if I can find where sprinklers are. They had it, so they actually only had 2 of those kind of sprinklers left, and I got one of them. I also got some more batteries. Stuff I have out for Halloween takes batteries, and I have like these lights, these couple of like big tea lights, and they're getting really dim, so got some more batteries. Diet Pepsi. I was thirsty. Man, these things work really good to keep your drinks cold. It's funny because I'm feeling kind of warm. It was kind of like not that cool inside Menards, you know, and then with the mask on it makes it kind of uncomfortable, but you know what, I wore my mask. Them's the rules, baby. If I don't want to follow the rules, then I won't go to the store. So now I'm going to go over to Hy-Vee. I'm actually kind of happy to be going to Hy-Vee because they have a lot of times cute little Halloween decorations and stuff, and while I don't usually buy them, I like to look at them. It's like in Menards, I went over and looked at their Halloween decorations again, even though I have seen them. And also they have their Christmas stuff out, and they have this tree. I should have showed it to you guys. It was like acrylic, probably about 1 foot tall, and it ran on batteries, and it lights up and plays music. And it sounded really pretty. It had like a pretty little music box kind of sound and tune. And I think it played more than one. I know it played at least 2 because I listened to one full song and then part of another. It was $20, and it's like, I really, really liked it, but I was like, I don't need anything else for Christmas, so I'm just not gonna get it. But I really liked it. It was really pretty. If it was $10, I probably would have bought it. But so yeah, the rest of the way home from that Walmart, it's kind of a drive, I've told you before, I was listening to yacht rock on satellite radio, and like Toto singing Africa, and Christopher Cross singing Sailing, and you know, all those like relaxing songs. It made me feel a lot better. So, and just looking at all the Halloween stuff there at Menards made me feel a lot better too. And so now I'm gonna go to Hy-Vee, and I know they'll have what I need because they always do, and get the rest of my groceries, and then go home and probably get back in my nightgown. Nothing that's gonna constrict my waist area. So yeah, I'll let you know if anything else exciting happens. Not like anything exciting has happened at all, but you know what I mean. It actually worked out really good to come to Hy-Vee because the Boy Scouts are doing a fundraiser. It's like a lot of traffic all of a sudden, where they like camp out all night. Because I think Hy-Vee, this one's open 24 hours maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they just camp out and people bring stuff later. But anyway, when I went in the store, they were handing out these flyers and were saying they were collecting food for harvesters. And so, you know, they need like vegetables, canned vegetables, and then things like, you know, the boxed dinners like mac and cheese, hamburger helper, tuna helper. They need canned meat, beans, rice, all that kind of stuff. So I got the flyer, and I was able to, I only spent $22 for their stuff, but I was able to get a whole bunch of stuff. I got cans of tuna, I got peanut butter, I got hamburger helpers, tuna helpers, beans, rice, vegetables, mashed potatoes, you know, the box mashed potatoes, like the Hungry Jacks. It helps because Hy-Vee, almost every single, well, actually everything that I bought off the list, Hy-Vee had on sale. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe they kind of do that on purpose because they know that the scouts are doing that. But it filled up a paper bag. So, because I told her I had my stuff like behind a divider just so she'd bag it separate. I didn't want to accidentally give any of my groceries. And so she put that stuff in a paper bag, and I was just able, and it had handles, so I was just able to give it to them. And the scout leader was there, and he said people have been donating so much. They had like a semi truck, like the back of the truck, and he said they think they're going to fill it up. He says it's just heartwarming to see people still willing to give. And he thinks they're going to have enough food probably to last all the way till Thanksgiving. So just off of this one fundraiser, which is really cool. So it worked out really good. I'm glad I went there. And then also the hamburger that I wanted to get, Hy-Vee sells it in these tubes, like 1 pound tubes, and it's 93% lean. And I really like their hamburger. It's like, it is so lean. Most of the time, I don't even have to drain it. It's like, I really like that. So they had that on sale, and I bought 5 of them. I think I only need one for the week. But I just wanted to have, you know, a few extra to throw in the freezer. And then I got some pork chops because we have this like chutney that we got from Harry and David that is so good. It makes me really sad because the Harry and David, we only used to go there when we would go on vacation in the Ozarks, because there's a Harry and David that was there in the outlet mall in Osage Beach, and we'd always go in there and, you know, get a few things, but that's the only time we would ever go there because they're kind of pricey, and vacation was like, you know. And one year we tried this cherry ancho chili chutney, and it's so good on pork chops. They taste like they're out of a gourmet restaurant. And so we have one thing of that left, and what makes me sad is when we went down there this year, they're closed. They're not there anymore. Now you can still order online from them, but that was like our special thing, you know, for the trip. We'd get some salsa. They have all kinds of different things like that. But so that's what I got the pork chops for. And then I already had tuna, which I should have bought some more because they had it on sale just to have on hand. Because I think I only have one tuna helper in the cabinet anyway. But so I'm just happy that just made my day to hear that he was talking about how so many people were giving food and everything. It just made me happy. So, and everybody in Hy-Vee had a mask on. So this is what I was talking about from Harry and David. This stuff is so good. We got to use it because it's coming up, you know, for its best buy date. And I know things last longer than what they say, but still. Oh, dang it, I forgot. Look, I should have bought some chicken. We bought this a while back. Well, not too long ago. But it sounded really good. You know, this would be good on pork chops too, or chicken. Apple brown sugar. Just sounded good. So yeah. Oh, and this is the hamburger I was telling you about. I'm sure you've seen hamburger like this before, but we really like this. We get it from Hy-Vee, so. And it comes in other, not just the 93. It's got 3 different versions, I guess. So it is now, about 3:45 on Saturday, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up for the week because I'm not going anywhere else. I think we're just gonna have chili dogs for dinner. So nothing. We prefer Nathan's hot dogs, in case you're wondering, the bun length kind. Although every time I make Nathan's hot dogs, I think of my dog that I miss so much, who was named Nathan, by the way, if you don't know. But he wasn't named after the hot dog because we discovered the hot dogs after we had the dog. Okay, let me just end this on a rant, or not a rant, on a ramble. I already gave you a rant. Okay, so you had a rant, now you've had a ramble. I need to get off this thing. But I will talk to you guys again next week. I hope you come back. Bye.